Hello everyone and welcome to Jeff's Photography Lessons. I'm going to spend a little bit of time describing for you project number 1, design in photography. Alright, so what I'm going to do, is I am going to open this thing up for you and then I'm going to talk about what it is that you're supposed to do. Okay, I actually should just go back over here, and then we're going to switch to this. Okay, so in your D2L, if you go into Content, and then you go under Design Thinking in Photography, and you do the clicky, and you go to Assignment, and there's going to be a project description. I'll read this to you first. We will be using the design thinking process to approach all of our projects in photography this semester. This process enables us to learn from previous work done by others and then to evaluate our own work. Looks like there's a typo there. This process is used all over the world in industry, business, and science. It will enable you to push yourself to the next level in the quality of photographs you produce. So 30s are going to be focusing on black and white, and 20s will be focusing on composition. Let's go to the project description. If you click there, let's go open with Google Docs, and here it is. So this is a process-based approach. So the first stage is empathy, then define, then ideate, and prototype and test. We're going to do empathy, define is assignment number 1. Ideate is assignment number 2. Prototype is assignment number 3. And then test/evaluate will be assignment number 4. Okay. So here's our brief. Who are you? Focus on your life at home. Focus on your life away from home. Focus on life in your neighborhood. It's up to you what you want to show others, but it should be parts of your life that are important to you. So basically, I want you guys to have a little slice of, show me a little slice of who you are. And it can be pictures of, people in your home. It can be pictures of your friends. But it can be pictures of things that you're interested in, things that you do. But I want those pictures to say something to me about who you are. It's up to you what you take those photos of. The first thing you need to do is assignment 1, empathy and define. So what you're going to do is if you go to the design worksheet, which is here, design thinking worksheet, you do the clicky, and then it will open for you again in Google Docs and gives you some instructions. Empathy and define. Compile 10 images of photographs that correspond with your selected design brief. So you need to kind of know what it is that you want to take photos of, and you're going to find photos in the world. I actually suggest Instagram or Flickr or Reddit are photographs or some good places to look that are going to correspond with what it is that you're trying to communicate. You need to be thinking about elements of design, 20s and 30s, because then you're going to have to talk about what are some write out 5 similarities, design features similar. Oh, that's it. That is definitely a typo. Write out 5 similar design features that you found in your research. So these are design features that you found. And now it could be like 3 of the photos have like rhythm or balance, and then you talk about those. Okay. That section is really, I want you to be thinking about, we should be over here. Yeah. You're doing research and you need to look at other people's good photographs. The thing is if you're trying to be a writer, you need to read. And we're trying to learn how to be photographers. We need to see, we need to look, and we need to look at other good photographs to know what they are. Okay? And we want to try to emulate them. No, I don't want your pictures to look exactly like the pictures that you found, but they're going to give you some ideas. Assignment number 2, ideate. Create 10 thumbnail sketches of the photos. So you're going to do 10 sketches of pictures that you might take. Now these pictures that are here on this screen are actually pretty detailed. Like stick figures is totally fine with me. It can be less detailed than that. The 10 original sketches you're giving me are like really fast. This should take you like 20 minutes, 2 minutes per picture, really, to do them. These are your ideas. Then you're going to create 5 detailed drawings. Of those 10 original pictures, you're going to choose 5 for me that you like, and you are going to maybe make them about half-page sized, and you're going to give me some more information, like what kind of lighting, the focal length, the emphasis and contrast you're trying to do with this particular picture. Make it more of a diagram almost. Okay, so that's assignment number 2. I would suggest that you just do them on paper and just take a photo of it and upload it to D2L. And that's the best way for you to hand that in to me. Assignment number 3 is your prototype. This is where you're creating your brief. You are taking your pictures. I want 5 completed photos into D2L. They can be lightly edited. I suggest using Photoshop, and I've given you some information before about how to make sure that you can do that. But at this point, you should have done some processing work. Let me know if you have no idea. And then number 4 is to test and evaluate. And there is the worksheet that I showed you before, this one. And there's a few questions that you can write about, you're going to answer about what you did. So there's 4 assignments. Number 1 is empathy and define. That's where you're doing the research component. Number 2 is ideating. That's where you're coming up with 10 quick sketches and 5 detailed sketches. Number 3 is prototyping stage. That's where you're giving me your 5 photos. And assignment number 4 is your testing and review. Okay. Whoa, that's a little scary. Hopefully that's not too confusing for you. There's a lot of steps. Well, there's not a lot of steps. There's 4 things you have to complete for me for this particular project. This project is worth 1 credit. Okay? All of your pieces are going to go into D2L. Please do not hand them in to me like all the pictures like embedded into PowerPoint. I don't want that. If they are all, the pictures should be individual. Name them with like your last name and like the number. So it's like Thompson, number 1, Thompson, number 2. Should all go into the same place in D2L. Okay, well, you guys, I'm giving you 10 days to complete this. So that should be October 20th is when this first assignment needs to be completed for me. I talked about this on our live session on Friday, but I'm recording this and putting up here for those of you who weren't there. Watch this video before you ask me questions. If you haven't watched it, well, then you wouldn't know to not. But anyways, hopefully that helps. Okay, let me know if you need to talk because I am available. Thank you very much and have a good day.